Alright, so before I start cutting hair, I'm gonna make sure everything is picked out. I am taking everything off, but I do want to pick everything out so nothing will snag when I use my clippers. So now that I have everything picked out, I'm going to use my Andis cordless masters with the 2-guard closed, and I'm just going to lightly go over the afro. I'm not going to dig all the way in. I'm basically creating a opening so that, you know, I could go all the way down, but I am eventually going to open up that blade like you see me do just now and go all the way down to the scalp. I just was creating the opening with that, you know, lever closed because I feel like it takes off more hair, or it's stronger when taking off, you know, layers of hair. So that's why I started off with the lever being closed instead of opening the lever and going all the way down. So using my Babyliss Skeleton FX, I'm going to set in my bald line right at the top of my client's ear. That's basically going to be the highest point. I'm going to set it in a rainbow-like shape. So now switching to my custom cordless fast feeds with the lever open, I'm going up about a ½ inch. Keeping that rainbow-like consistency on each side of the blend. So in the same way and the same width that I set in my lever open, I'm doing the same thing with my 1-guard with the lever open. I'm going up about a ½ inch and I'm keeping that same rainbow-like consistency on both sides of the blend. So now putting on my 2-guard with the lever open, I'm not really going up you know, a ½ inch or anything like that. What I'm doing is using my corners to kind of debulk those areas where I see bulk at and just making it flow into the top. So now putting back on the 1-guard, I'm gonna clean that area up between the 1 and the 2, just using my corners, just, you know, kind of in a flick out motion as well, just trying to clean that area up so it can run smoothly into that 2-guard. Now with the 0-guard closed in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Notice how I'm using my corners throughout this whole process. I don't want to use my full blade because that'll take off you know, different hairs in certain areas that you don't want to get taken off. So you want to keep that rainbow-like shape by using your corners as much as possible. Now with no guards, closing the lever on your clippers, going up in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Remember, use your corners as much as possible. You want to keep that rainbow-like shape, and if you need to go up a little bit more, adjust your lever as you go up. So next is the most important part in terms of fading, is the detail work, man. It's how well you can, you know, use different guards and just detail your work and clean it up. What I like to do is I like to use my mirror, or I like to just rest my eyes, look at something else for a minute, and then come back to the blend. So I use different guards in different areas where I see bulk, and I just attack those areas with my corners of the blade. And as far as the back goes, it's basically the same step. Instead, I'm just keeping everything straight to do a basic taper in the back. So now it's time to prep the front line. What I like to do is I like to use hairspray, extra strength, and just spray across my client's lineup everywhere around. And then what I want to do is I want to brush everything in place. Then I'll take my #1 guard and bring that front line down to a 1, just so there's no overhang when he brushes his hair, because my client is trying to get waves, and as a waver, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure that, you know, the edge up line is guard size lower than everything else. So let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in the full 360, and they come out looking like,
damn son, where'd you find this?
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, HustleDreamProduction, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, okay? My Instagram is 360Jeezy and my TikTok is official 360Jeezy. I will be posting more on there as well, so make sure you guys give me a follow. Otherwise, it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Cheers.